Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. You know, those of you who follow our sales, how my son loves diesel trucks. Well, today we're going to list a coup when he bought. Gosh knows in the past 3 or 4 years how many of these he's sold, but it's in the thousands of the diesel trucks of all shape, form, and fashion. One of the trucks we get most asking for is a truck that's affordable, a good solid truck, 4-wheel drive, diesel, that's affordable. Today we're going to list a truck like that. This is a pretty nice truck, folks. It's a 2003 Dodge 2500 turbo diesel. It does have the high output Cummins engine, has the high output Cummins turbo diesel engine. It's a 4-wheel drive SLT with all the amenities. This truck has got a brand new set of tires, folks. I'm talking about sitting on a brand new set of tires, spares under it. Dan calls it old man stuff it's got on it. I kind of like it, but if you don't like any of the little things that the previous owner put on, we'll be glad to take them off. It's got a bed cover and all that. Just a really good truck. We like it a lot. Rides and drives good. And listen to this, only got 132,000 miles. 132,000 miles on the Cummins output turbo diesel engine. 4-wheel drive, look at it sitting here. I think it's pretty cool. Cow catcher bumper. We need that in Mississippi since we got more deer than we got people. Last year Dan's wife hit a deer, my wife hit a deer. So they're common in Mississippi. This is a pretty nice rig, folks. If you don't like it, these are
lighted fender finders.
Fender finders,
I guess you call them.
Look at this, folks. Brand new set of tires. Brand new. You can see the tips
Literally
on them.
brands. And they're 285 series tires. And it's also got a 2-inch leveling kit on it.
See up here, the glass is perfect. Not cracked today. 2500 HD. Look inside here. It's nice on the inside, folks.
Got a power seat.
Windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, headliner's nice. You can see here 133,000 miles. Stereo CD. Headliner's nice. Non-smoker's truck. Everything. I was going to stop making a joke. Carpets are perfect.
You never know what you'll find when you pop them mats up.
No, especially when our boys have done it. Look back here how nice this is.
Sliding rear window. Perfect headliner.
We can't figure out how to make these headliners, folks, show the way they are. They'll show up pictures with spots. That's shadows on it. We can't do anything about it. We've tried every way in the world. Truck's tight as it can be. I like this.
I like this hard bed liner. You see the key, you can lock it so your stuff is protected, because it's also got a latch. You can undo it and everything.
See under here, no rust.
No rust. We stopped painting the rails to make them look nice because everybody thought we were hiding something, so we quit doing it. Got a perfect spare.
You can see the tires here, they still got the new in them. Let me open this tailgate. Dan doesn't like this, but I like it a lot.
And I like this cover.
See, the bed's perfect in there.
Got the original Dodge bed liner. The man that had it had a little 30-foot fifth wheel camper he pulled around.
You may not ever need those rails, folks, but if you do, that will save you a lot of money. They're already on there. You can see down the side, it's not beat up, not pinged and dinged and all that.
That bed cover was probably $1,000 or more. Those hard bed covers are expensive.
Yeah. You failed to point out, make a joke about the old man's CB.
CB. Well, you can
have a CB.
Learn new and color. There's no CB, but the wiring, everything's there, or we'll yank it out. That's a factory Dodge
step.
It's something they sold in their catalog.
Huh.
You know, you couldn't get it from the factory. It's like a accessory.
It's pretty. You can look in here, folks, and see it's not been on a wet job site. It's not a farm truck. It's none of that. See how nice the interior is.
Side air. Got the airbags. Got all the manuals and everything in it. Your books and more books and
right books too.
373 anti-spin differentials. All the books go in there somehow. This cup holder flips down. They had a CB under there. We can take all that out if you don't want
I like
it.
that four-wheel drive too, man.
Got the manual shift. You don't have to worry about solenoids and crap actuators going out.
They haven't helped four-wheel drive with all this new stuff, I can tell you. Paint's beautiful, not chipped and pecked and all that. Cummins turbo diesel, it's a high output. Good looking truck. It's got a nice stance to it, stands up. We rode around in it, Dan and I, it rides and drives good. Doesn't make any weird, unusual sounds. Good looking truck, folks. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. If you want to know what it takes to buy it and how to buy it, give me a call. We'll do everything right through eBay. You'll have the eBay buyer protection plan and all that. But as I said in the beginning of this video, this is what everyone asked me for. Please find us some affordable trucks. We do our dead level bids. I promise you we do. And they're hard to find, folks. A truck that you can sell where folks don't have to mortgage or future or their raid to college fund and all that, but you can just buy and use on a daily basis or take to hunting camp or pull your boat or daily drive or whatever you do with it. But this little truck right here kind of fits the bill. It's a nice truck. Got a great look to it, folks. It's issue free. Can't find anything wrong with it. It's a 2003 Dodge 2500 turbo diesel high output engine. It's a four-wheel drive that works exactly like it's supposed to. It's an SLT with the package we showed you. Interior is just really, really nice. Sitting on a perfect brand new set of tires, spares underneath it, got a hard bed liner. It's just a good looking truck, equipped just like the way, kind of like the way you'd want it. You know, if they had a used truck factory and I was ordering one, you could order your truck from the used truck factory. This is probably what you would order instead of going out and paying $60,000 for one just like it. All the depreciation's out of this truck. If you figure what it costs you to drive this truck for 5 years, it's probably $75 a month, if that much. But it's a great bargain. It's a great truck, an 03 turbo diesel four-wheel drive.
No reserve.
What everybody wants. We're going to sell it no reserve. When the sale's over, somebody's going to own it. So if you want to know how to buy it, what it takes to buy it before the sale's over, give me a call because I'm sure it will disappear from the screen. But it's a good truck. Thank you so much for watching our video. We do appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. Now, we'll wipe dust off, but that's the extent of it. We don't take a hose to them. If they're muddy, they stay muddy, all that. But you can see this one has not been mud bogged, not full of mud. The best way you can tell is you see that little silver heat shield in the back. If this thing had been mud bogged and been mud riding and stuff, that would be stained, and there's no way you can get the stain out on that. So, not the case here. You can see just how clean it is. Does have high flow air filter in the factory air box. The main thing I'm going to show you though is right here. You can see not even a puff of smoke, and the engine is warmed up. Because a lot of times they don't smoke when they're cold, but they'll smoke when they're hot, and this one's hot and no smoke. But smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. But the main thing I want to show you is you can see, set the fill cap down, doesn't blow off. If that filler cap blows off when you just set it on there, it means you've got engine compression getting into the crankcase, and it means you got a wore out engine, but not the case here. Now we'll take you down the road, and like every Dodge, it's got a dash cover, because you can see got a little crack there. I mean, that's what a Dodge truck's gonna do. So nothing out of the ordinary, not missing any chunks or anything crazy like that. This truck, you can see, no warning lights lit. That's the seatbelt light is on because I didn't buckle up, but no engine lights, no brake lights or anything like that on. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm driving with one hand and filming with the other on some of the very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may look a little shaky, rest assured in person this truck has just a terrific ride and drive on it. It's got a fresh oil change, just been serviced. One thing you can take away from these horrible roads I'm driving on is that this truck does not have any squeaks or rattles. It's tight. And 133,000 on one of these trucks, it's not even broken in yet. This is the lowest mileage truck we've had in a long time in a Dodge. Most of the ones we get, if you look at our history, they're 200, 300, 400,000 miles. But this one is super low miles, and it is the high output 305 horse Cummins engine. It's not the low output low pressure engine they call it. This one is the high output motor. Fairly rare on these 03s. Most of the time you only see the HO motor on dualies with 6 speeds, but somebody pulled the right strings and checked the right boxes and got this one. The air is ice cold. It's got AM/FM stereo with the CD player, overhead console with your compass, thermometer is showing pretty good miles per gallon, 19 miles per gallon average, which I'm pretty surprised by, given we've been running it just on short trips since we've had it, and going to lunch and pulled a couple trailers with it and stuff like that. So that's not bad average economy. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but although Cummins in general, they do sound like diesel trucks, they're not going to be confused with a gas burner. This one is quiet for a Cummins. There's no exhaust leaks. Nobody's stuck one of those big fart can exhaust systems on it that makes it sound like a semi. The motor hadn't been tuned up, jacked up, anything like that. Hadn't been beat on. This truck's obviously led a well cared for life and spent its miles out on the interstate. I mean, you can just tell that from the seats, because these seats get tore up, people sliding in and out, especially if you're going on a lot of short trips. But if you're on the highway, you're not sliding in and out a lot, so you don't have a chance for them to get tore up. And these aren't tore up, so we'll take it out on the highway. I don't know if you can see these little fender finders, but believe it or not, they do light up. I was going to pull them off and pull this brush guard off and the CB antenna, but Dad said I should leave it on, so we're going to leave it on, although I'll be glad to yank them off if you don't like them. This truck, to me, looks a lot better without them, but they're there, and somebody actually spent a lot of money on doing all that, so we are going to leave them on and leave that decision up to you. But that being said, we're doing 60, 65, going down the road just like it should. This is one of those trucks I would not hesitate to get in it and go anywhere. It's got, like we said, a brand new, literally brand new set of tires. This is about the 3rd or 4th mile it's been put on them, me driving right now. And I want to show you, you can see we're driving and still no warning lights on. See, it's easy to kill a warning light for a minute or two just to take a picture or show you, but once you start driving, if there's a problem, that light's going to come back on. And so that's why we show you the dash after I've been driving, so you can see that there's no warning lights to worry about, none of that. I'm fiddling with the cruise. Yep, cruise works. Turn it off. This truck, it doesn't pull to the left or right. It doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. It goes down the highway just like it should. So if you want to fly and drive it home, you can. We'll be glad to meet you at the airport, pick you up there at no charge, bring you back. We'll do all the paperwork and do feedback and everything, let you get on the road. We got the title in hand to it, so no issues there. But we understand, although we encourage everybody to just fly in and drive one home, but we understand not everybody has the time to do that and make a 2 or 3 day trip down south. So if you're interested in shipping, don't be scared off by the shipping quotes you get online, because odds are we can beat them. We finally signed up with this website that's the major site all these shippers use to set up transport jobs. But unlike all these brokers, we're not going to charge 200 or 300 extra on top. So if you're interested in shipping, call me or shoot me an email with your city, state, and zip code, and we can get back with you with the ballpark on shipping. That, in all likelihood, will be upwards of 50% off your online quote. So just something to keep in mind. Check with us. My number is 601-376-9869. We'll be glad to help you out on shipping. And like always, the less of a hurry you're in, the better deal you can get on shipping. So if you don't have to have it right this second, if you don't mind waiting, and it may be a couple days or up to a couple weeks, but if you don't mind, if you're not in a hurry, you can get a lot better deal. So how much of a hurry you're in affects things too. So that being said, just call us or email us about shipping, because we can help you out with that now. Just got set up with that today. As you can see, we're still driving it. Still no lights lit other than the seatbelt light, obviously. This truck's tight. I'm trying to think of anything I haven't covered yet. It's a non-smoker, no smoke odors, no pet odors. Everything in it works. Don't know of anything that doesn't work just like it should. It's a local trade-in. The man that owned it before us, that traded it in, he pulled a little 30-foot fifth wheel camper with it now and then, and other than that, it mostly just sat. So he took it to the store about once or twice a month and went on trips all over the country pulling his camper. So it's just had light use. If you have any questions about the truck, want to make an offer, want to talk about it, and talk about shipping, whatever, give us a call. Excuse me. My number is 601-376-9869. Dad's number 601-218-1223. We appreciate you watching this video and hearing everything we had to say about this truck, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.